everybody. Welcome to this unbelievable Wednesday. Yes, Frana said it best. He was the first person that popped up on my side. Where did you go? Oh, he's gone now. Oh, wait, here it is. Evening, Ducks. Welcome to this wonderful Wednesday evening with two birthday boys, Kevin and Shandon. Happy birthday, Kevin and Shannon. And let's not forget, Gerard de Bruto and Jaco Jacobs had their birthdays yesterday. So it seems like March is the month for Duckhook golfers' birthdays. Everybody, thanks for joining us. It's a pleasure that comments will be coming in. So we look forward to having a fat chat about Duckhook golf. We've got Pretoria Country Club that we're going to look back at. And then we look forward to state mines and everything else that matters in the Duckhook fraternity. So let's see who we have. A very popular choice. And it's not those two waving. It's the man underneath me. Paul, welcome to the show.
Thanks, man. I was hoping my golf could have got me here sooner, but that didn't happen.
Well, you had decent form, so I thought it's about time that you come on and share your insights of Duckhook with us. But before we get to that, let's just say hello to Frikkie. Hello, Frikkie.
Hello, Mazza. Quickly, I just want to comment quickly. I actually got a lot of messages from Jenny during the last 2 weeks saying that please just put Paul on the show because he's crying because he was first on the show, you know?
That does make sense.
Yeah,
Hey?
well, that's right. Like a man.
Donnie, how are you?
I'm good, Maz. Thanks for having me on the show.
Pleasure. Whenever we can get you on, we do. It's nice to have you back. How's Concepts going?
Yeah, it's busy. It's not as busy as last month, but we're ticking over. It's like been in the workshop for this week so far. So yeah, tomorrow I've got a couple of fittings and also a set that I just need to redo quickly tomorrow as well. So tomorrow's going to be a graft.
I'm going to put you on the spot now because I've been telling you, send me a special for your Iomic grips to send to the boys. So he's going to commit now. He doesn't have a price, obviously, but he's going to say, if you want a set of grips, he'll give you a 10% discount.
195 per grip.
There we go.
From 210.
Baie meer gecharge. Hey.
Hey, dit is 'n pakker grip. Hy's duur. Hierdie is 'n gewone grip vir die stok. So just those. 195.
Okay. I'm going to go to the chat line quickly. Who was Andre says hello, Amal. Rudolph says happy birthday, Kevin and Shandon. And then we go. Yes, we are really eager to watch the show to be so early. Yes, of course. Gerard says, can somebody stop the rain dances? Yes. Hansie says, hello, al julle pragtige mense. Chad Kutzer. Hello, Chad. Who's Chad?
He's a mate of mine.
Is he the next door neighbor
He
that's
doesn't
harassed in the
golf,
middle of the night?
No, that's Dean.
Okay. Kieran says, good evening, everybody. Good to see Paulie on the show. Gerard de Bruto is obviously watching because Paul's on the show. Vickers, Nant, Gerard's name, and happy birthday, Shandon. He also says, Brian says, evening, Ducks. Hi, Putt Paul, your debut show.
Yeah,
Gary's watching, Martin's watching, Nico's watching, Jaco Jacobs watching. Go, Paul. He says, yeah, Paul, you got high expectations. Paulie for president, says Gerard de Bruto. Vimpy, hello. Mark. Anazel, who played PCC, and from what I could see, she really enjoyed it. And she's playing State Mines again. Hooked, just like that.
Yeah.
And then there's a whole bunch. It just keeps on going. Ricky is watching. Kobus is watching. Bobby's watching. We're doing well here, everybody. Paul, how's your Duckhook journey been going? Let's go straight into that and give us a bit of a... You've been with us probably a year now?
Yeah, it's almost a year. I remember on my first game last year, I came in a bit bubbleless and wasn't the greatest day. And I was like, maybe I'm not going to do this anymore. But I'd already paid up front for the year. So I thought I'll do the next one. I think the next one was Blue Valley, where we stayed afterwards, myself, you, Barent, the Bruto and Grant. And I was like, nah, these are lekker eggs. So the golf has been hasn't been great, but definitely the friends and the people I've met has been great. So yeah, I love it.
That's good to hear. That's why we're here, for the meeting of people, correct? Yes.
Paulie, where was your first game? When you started? When was
My first game was Ramsig last year. I was supposed to play Parkview, I think it was, or Jack Creek, but I had a breakdown and got a call out. So the first one was Ramsig last year, yeah.
Lekker. Good course though, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then this year I almost got the winner. I think I was one behind the winners. So knowing the courses helps a bit.
Yeah.
for sure. And I suppose you've ticked off a lot of courses since you've been with us.
Sure, yeah, I think I've added like an extra 20.
Yeah, not the Rustenburg Moinoi stretch.
Yeah, Rustenburg, Moinoi, and some maybe Pekinwood if you're
Rustenburg,
lucky.
Moinoi, and Rustenburg, Moinoi. But thanks for driving all the way out. Much appreciated. Very cool. Very cool. Let's remind you that there's one game left, State Mines, which is this Sunday from 11:15. Rob from State Mines is putting a lot of effort into making the day special for us. So it's nice that we've got close to 72 players, 70 maybe now, which is a good field. Again, it's especially, thank you very much, because we know that it's quite far out. But that is where the support really comes from, is taking the opportunity to drive and experience these different courses. And I'm sure it will be one to remember. I must tell you, when we look at the preview, I found a video that Donnie, myself, Basil Wright, Paul Ricketts did many years ago on the par 3 8th. So I'm going to show that to you just so you can see how well we've aged. And it was in the dead of winter, so how much clothing we had on. But we'll get to that. It's something worth watching. Let's have a look at April, everybody, because April is around the corner, and that means it is the Easter swing.
Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this?
And there you have it. Look at all the winners that's come through from the last month or so. Flicky, there you are. It's nice that you made a graphic.
Yeah, it's a nice shirt as well. The Mighty Ducks. It's nice to have a photo with that shirt on. So yeah, and a great day though.
And look
But yeah,
at
looking
this.
at what we're going to, I mean, it's Sunday 1 Centurion, 6th of April. Looking forward to that one. Also a team series game there. Thursday league, we've got Parkview, 10th of April from 7 o'clock. Sunday to Houghton, a special course for us, 13th April. They just had the Open, I think, on that side.
Yeah, Joburg Open.
Yeah, and I think, yes, man, looking at that last finish of those guys, unfortunately for the South Africans to fall out there. But yeah, that course looks lovely, eh?
Yeah, it is tough. It's not the longest course in the world, Donnie, but it is tough. I mean, the rough is tough. The greens are tough. If you don't have a good short game, it's another one. It's like PCC. If you don't have a good short game on the day, you're going to struggle, right?
Yeah, no, definitely. It's like Fricky knows. I always love playing Houghton. I think it's like for me, it's a really good track. I know some people don't like the greens. They think the slopes and everything's a bit gimmicky, but all year round, Houghton always looks good. And I I enjoy playing there. It's actually really good value for your money to play on a championship course like that.
Paul, did you know that Donnie's won there twice?
I did not, but I can imagine. Yeah,
My,
And-
my
looks like
first
he'll
time,
see his game quite well.
Shut up, man. It was so
Nice.
And I think the second time you won on like 36 points, didn't you?
yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, just to show you how difficult it was. So a lot to look forward to. And what comes, I did say the Easter swing, is because we have our Strixon Challenge coming up with Tandy McCullum. Let's remind you of that. So there we have it. If you need some incentive, then see how many ranking points you can get us. I suppose a win would probably much guarantee you in there so that you can take one of the spots. I just want to give a shout out to Tandy quickly. She's playing in the Platinum Open tournament, Sunshine Ladies Tour, and she shot 5 under today at Blair Athol. Well done, Tandy. So I don't know if she's in the lead or she's second.
Oh, well done.
But I'm caddying for her tomorrow, right?
Ah,
So that's going to be interesting. I'm going to be a push cart, whoosh, and I'm going to do some cleaner clubs and say good putt. And that's it.
you must give us some feedback on that. If you're the caddy, then obviously you need to give her insights and distance and all that kind of stuff, I assume. So I want to.
Yeah, well,
let,
the
Oh,
distance shouldn't be a problem because I think they can use rangefinders. I'll just shoot the range and hopefully hit the flag and not pass the flag. Right. So I'll try and be on my best behavior and hopefully she can shoot another 5 under. I'll send some pictures, but it's going to be fun. So don't forget, that will be a good day and we play at CCJ and it's all on us. So you just got to rock up and do it. Moy, last little piece before I get to Pretoria Country Club is that the team clash, everyone, that is coming. That is the Friday the 9th of May and Saturday the 10th of May. It's Pretoria versus Josie, same as last year. They are the prices. So if you were clever and you want to listen to your partner snoring and you don't mind sharing a room with Frikkie, for instance, right? Then obviously
Not that
the
bad.
cost is going to be less. The cost will be less, so don't forget that. But if you want your own room in the hotel, it's going to be more because that's just the way it works. I want to show you who has entered so far. We are almost there. I can tell you, Team Josie is full. This is what Team Josie looks like. What do you think, Frikkie? Myself, you, Kero, Martin Tauter, Corbus Kruger, Brandon Fenter, Jamie Sherry, Kieran Reynolds, Leon Kruger, Granwell Williams, Jason Ivans, and Gary Mansfield.
Yeah, Mazza, that's actually a very strong team. Obviously having Jason and Gary in there, that's well, Jason not 100% on form, but he's got a good handicap there. Gary definitely on form. Quibus nice, high good handicap. Martin close by. So yeah, no, looking forward to this, guys, and nice to see Kero as well. Hope we can get the team together. Eh? Kero, partner.
Paul, look at Pretoria side. All you Rustenburgers are in the Pretoria side, so you can go through your
Yeah.
team so far.
Yeah, and we got the secret weapon there, old Gerard the Bruto. Yeah, it's a few Rustenburg guys. So yeah, I think we're looking good so far. Just need to fill up those last few spots.
So if you have not entered yet, you know what to do. 4 spots left, and then if it gets to crunch and you're from Josie, you're now going to have to go to Pretoria, just like that,
Yeah.
because Josie's now full and you're slow. The end. Paulie, you were the last one to update this. Well done. 26 games, 38 birdies. You're still away behind Donnie. Donnie, 20 games. We just finished March, just about. Still got state mines. 47 birdies. Well done. 20 games.
Yeah, no, it's like let's see. I'm still on track to try and get that 150 birdies, but yeah, let's see. Let's hope it continues.
Yo, you're going to lap some of us.
Yeah, Donnie's just lucky that I've had to work. I haven't got my 50 games in this year yet. So
Yet.
yeah.
Well, if there was leading game leaderboard, you would be it on 26 games.
True.
That's pretty impressive. Frikkie, where are you?
Yep.
I'm still on page 1 at least, so I'm happy to just
Oh, there we
hover
go.
around page 1.
7 games, 9 birdies. I don't think there's any updates to. There has been. I know Luki updated 17 games, 16 birdies. Jeffro has. Well, he's still got no birdies, but that again is only played 2 games. He hasn't played since. But there we have it. Dean, 10 games, 3 birdies. He's going to up his game a bit there. What else? So there's 1, 2.
Maybe he's played more. He just hasn't updated it.
Maybe. Shadow de Brudo needs to go above Dylan because Dylan's 25 and Shadow's 27. Okay. Keep it going, boys. We'll see if Donnie can get to 150. Moy. PCC, everyone. It happened.
Jose.
It was a great day. It really was a good day. The course was in great
lekker.
conditions. We have ranking or opinions on what they ranked the course. This is how it all finished. Once again, scoring not crazy, and a birdie on the last from Jan Ray Venter, Jan, his son, took the victory. Otherwise, it would have been a 3-way count back between Ashley and Vickers. Vickers, I think, also made birdie on the last to get to even 36 points. So congratulations, Vickers. He came to the Thursday League to qualify for Peakenwood for the Masters, and he did it. Donnie, you have already said that you're not going to sign the petition for low-cost housing because you got a +1. Well done.
Yeah, no, thanks, Maz. Yeah, no, I must say, it's like I just on the day changed the strategy a bit, and instead of taking driver off every hole and having like a 50, 60 meter chip on par 4s that's short, I played a little bit cleverly, and I had full shots, like sort of 9-iron pitching wedges into the holes, and actually that worked a lot better. So think I finally found out how to play PCC.
Finally, it's taken you like 6 goes.
Yeah, no, obviously. Sometimes some people just learn very slowly.
Yeah, stop bashing it. Paul, you did well, top 5. I'm sure you're happy with that. Was that the first time you played there?
Yeah, it was.
Okay. And
It
how did
was.
you-
And after hearing all the horror stories before we got there, I was worried.
But you could see where the horror stories do come from.
Nah.
Yes. Yeah, I think because it had rained, those greens actually they bit quite a bit, and yeah, so they weren't as bad as I heard, but yeah, it was good for my game.
Yeah, for sure. Let's have a look at Gendre's scorecard, just to put it all in perspective. He finished on the 9th, where he made his birdie for 4 points. So 19 points on his front 9, back 9, and 18 on the back 9, front 9, just to confuse everybody. Nice little 82. This is actually his second victory. He won at Rand Park, Firethorn. Yes?
Yes, that's
That
correct.
was his first victory. And then he disappeared for a while. He had to go to university, but I think he's back now. And then, the Oak can hit a ball, I don't know if you played with him, but yes, he can hit a ball. Thing doesn't stop flying. So congratulations, Gendre. And I'm sure you'll be playing a lot more. Right. Here's the pins, Fricky.
Yeah, par 3, 8. We've got the 6 voucher there. Mr. Henning Choker Pretorius, 1.5 meter. I bet you missed a birdie putt though. Par 3, 16th. Duckhook voucher. Peter Prinsloo, 1 meter. He's a solid putter, so I'm sure he would have gotten the birdie. And then obviously par 4, 17th, closest in 2, the Golf Concepts voucher. Mr. Jean-Ray Venter, 30 centimeters. That is crazy though, eh?
Mm-hmm. I saw that, yeah. 30 centimeters.
I'm just
Oh,
trying to
quite
think the 17th where that is. That's
Oh,
one that Donnie can drive actually, eh?
Yeah, you can drive it. The big boys can get there.
Yo, 30 centimeters. That's crazy. Well done, boys. Yeah, great.
Anyway, I just want to go to the chat line, yeah. Jenny says, come on, boys. Come, Pretoria Oaks, sign up. Yes. And then straight away, Bobby says, put me into the Pretoria team. So now we only have 3 left. Bobby, I'm putting
Yes,
you in.
Bobby.
And then Gary
Well,
says, Josie team looking very solid. Yes, Josie for the win again, right? Again.
correct. But I'd just like to mention, for the guys that don't know, there's ranking points there. The winners gets 300 ranking points, and then losers obviously 150. So it's to the benefit for the player of the season if you can play. So yeah, go strong, eh?
What do you think Gary's playing?
True.
Because he's not worked this out. Ranking points. Let's go. But let's be fair. 2 great golf courses. We haven't played there in a while, so that will be a lot of fun. Football Alliance on the day. This is the football of Grant Nell, Martin Tata, Kira O'Connell, and Vickers Lee. 83 points. Well done with the 83 points there, everybody. Probably would have come last at any other golf course. I can tell you that much.
That's pretty decent, though, eh?
Yeah.
That 8-pointer on the 9th.
Must
That's
have
pretty
been.
good.
I would assume it was Vickers Lee's birdie, and then somebody else probably got a birdie.
Probably Grant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could have.
Yeah.
But pretty steady all along the lines of that one. Let's have a look at the best of the par 3s. Amu Maluleke and Eddie Ivans and Hilton Button, all on 2 under. Well done, Amu. Nice to see that his golf's coming right, and it's put that 1 iron back in the bag, and swapped it out for a driver eventually. You must see this like with these little, 20 handicapper with these blades. It's actually quite
Yeah.
Donnie, you
Yes.
did okay. -1 on the par 3s. You've got on the 8th that island green. Did you make bird?
Yeah, it's like I hit it pin eye left. I was like a foot and a half from like on the green and hit that little nice left to right putt in. So yeah.
Mooi. What did you make, Paul, on the 8th? Can you remember?
The 8th, I made a 4. I hit it before the water with a duff, and then I chipped on and 2-putted from there.
Great layup.
Great layup. You know the green's only 110 meters away.
Yeah. Yeah, and I had pitching wedge. I was scared I was going to fly it, and then I put it like about 20 meters short of the water as well.
Yo. And then you have this little floppy thing that you have to put in and keep the ball from rolling off the back. You're making life difficult, no?
Yeah.
I think I finished with a par. I hit the green, 2 putts, walked off. Path, the best of the par 4s. There you go, Paul. -1. Well done. You're on top of something.
Oh,
Talk us through those 2
yes,
3-pointers on the
nicely
second
done,
and on the
Paul.
10th.
Well played. Jeez, the second. I can't even remember.
It's that
Feels
short
so
one
long
that goes
ago.
left. Asking a man who's played there once to try and
My
remember
age
the
has
golf course.
caught up to me.
No, it's okay. You need to play them more
Yeah,
than once.
the only hole I remember is that long par 5. That's about it.
Okay, so how did you go there?
I actually hit a nice drive, and then I had about. It was quite far in, but I thought I'll go 7-9. I put 7-9 nicely in position. I had about 95 out, and I thought I'll play the sandwich, and I went and put it in the tree on the right. So then I had to
Oh,
punch out from there and made the bogey.
Right. Simon +2, Ashley +2, Carl from Amina +2, and we go Donnie +2. Oh, what's all the 1-pointers?
Yeah, it's just those 3 holes that got me a little bit, especially that hole number 13's got my number at the moment. So
Okay.
yeah, but,
Yeah, not an easy hole.
yeah. I'm always there on the right hand side of those trees. I can have a coffee station there. So,
Okay. Yeah. That's the one that goes up. And that green.
yeah, it's got
If
that
you go
really
past the
difficult
flag,
area.
it's impossible to get the ball back without going off the green. Par 5s. Vickers and Grant,
Yeah.
-4 apiece. That's pretty good. There's the answer we were looking for the 8-pointer, because both Grant and Vickers made 4 points there. 12 in total. Donnie, you were almost on all the pages, but now you are not. So the par 5s you sucked.
Mazo,
just-
just very. Sorry, Donnie, go for it.
Yeah, actually, just a tad that I sucked in the par 5s.
Flicky?
Sorry, Mazo. Very interesting thing is this one is full of red, but there's only one player that played under par winning. So
Sure.
that
Yeah.
par 3s and par 4s actually played very difficult there.
Yeah, it's always the case. If we look at the whole stats, let's see what this has to say. What's number 1? 10 is number 1, which it probably would be, because that is a tough hole, because you need to get it far enough, and then most likely you got to lay up. You can't, the big boys can't, so the guys who don't hit it that far, then you can't get to the green, then it's a tough little start. So averaging 1.24, the second hardest was the 16th, which is at par 3. The long par 3, I didn't play as long as normal. I think I played about 170 odd, 1.29. The easiest hole on the course was the 9th, where all these apparent birdies came from. So that was almost a 2-point par average. Mooi. Anything that stands out to you, Donnie?
Yeah, it's like obviously hole number 7 also being like third hardest, and also
Surprisingly,
combined.
it's also a short hole.
Well, even if you take hole number 2, it's like that's quite an easy hole, and it's like the 4th most difficult hole. So yeah, that's quite
Even
interesting.
hole. That is interesting. Hole number 2 is literally like for you, it would be a 4-iron gap wedge.
Yeah, it's like I blocked it a little bit right. So I was right off the bunker, but I hit 4-iron pitching wedge on. Yeah.
Yeah, close. You see how well I know your game. That's why I'm caddying tomorrow, you see. Let's have a look at the rankings. Okay, this is what the boys said. It's pretty much full house again. Frana says 10 out of 10 for condition. Bunkers 10 out of 10. The bunkers are beautiful there. Let's not be mistaken. Greens 8.5 out of 10. Fairways 100 out of 10. So he's got 128.5 out of 40. Well done, Frana. Donnie, take us through yours.
Yeah, I must say, it's like the BCC's condition is always great. 9.5. I think, it was a bit wet, but it's not through their fault. Like you said, Maz, the bunkers, I don't think there's a course in Joburg that manicure the bunkers like they do. So I really think it deserves a 10 there. 9 out of 10, I think it's the best that I've actually played on the greens, considering because it was wet, it was actually more receptive. So I'll give it a 9. And then, fairways 9.5 out of 10. It was really in great condition.
And I got my maths right this time. So it's 38 out of 40 and not 48 out of 40. Ian Halshausen, conditions 9.5 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 8 out of 10 for greens, Fairways 10 out of 10. And then it would probably give something for breaking 100 finally. Did he break 100? Did he?
Not sure.
Oh, I can't remember now. I think he was 10 shots better than the last time and he like shot 100. don't know.
Ish.
Just to put in perspective, if you haven't played Pretoria Country Club, the bunkers on the sides, they've got this grass. Like it's like fairway. It's not fairway
Yeah.
grass. It's like bent green grass, right?
Yeah, but it looks almost cut like a fairway around. Yeah.
Very cool. Let's have the second page here. Luki says 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. Fairways 9.5 out of 10. That's almost 40. Myself, I think it's a beautiful golf course. Bunkers 10 out of 10. Condition 9 out of 10. Greens 9 out of 10. Why I say scenery, let's just do Gary first. 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10. Pretty much full house. The scenery, for me, it's one of the nicest course stretches. So you play 12, that big par 5. Then you play 13. I know it's hard as hell, but that's pretty. Then you got that little par 3 over the water. Then you got that short par 4. Then you've got the 16th, which is a stunning hole, that par 3. Then probably the nicest or prettiest hole, Augusta-esque, is the 17th through the trees like that. And then you got the 18th with all that. That is probably for me, the nicest stretch of holes on a golf course around. I don't know if anybody wants to agree with me from a scenic point of view.
Yeah. No, I'll definitely agree with you. It's like because you don't have to actually almost think like obviously 13's got the houses on the left, but if you're playing those holes, it's almost like it's tree lined. You don't actually think you like close to the city vibe, if I can say so.
Frankie, when's the last time you played Pretoria Country?
The last time that I beat your ass there. Remember? Yeah, it was at golf day that we played it. You and me at the Supersport one. And we had
Okay. Oh, Jesus. That was last year?
Yes, correct.
Oh, wow. You actually played golf during the week. Well done.
I did.
Hansi, who plays golf during the week all the time, says, playing parades on Friday. Moy, send us some photos. Chad says, you lads ever play Sun Valley in the south? Where's Sun Valley?
That is on the bucket list. It's close to Southdown, if I was mistaken. So, yeah.
Is there a golf course called Sun Valley?
Yeah, correct.
Donnie's like, what?
Yeah. Never heard of that.
Yeah, new one.
Okay, well, no is the answer, Chad. Gerard says,
There you
looking
go.
forward to Nico playing Houghton. So do we all. Sun Valley, nice drinking course and short game practice. Nico says, Axel reg wees, Gertruda.
I say.
What does it all mean? This is what the Thursday standings look like. Grant and Rudy Pretorius are tied. Still more ties, 75 points. Well done to those guys. Nobody's running away with it quite yet. But Rudy's been very consistent because he hasn't won and he hasn't shot at 41 points. But to show how consistent he is, there he is. I do think that his lowest, if that becomes an issue, he's going to drop quite quickly because his lowest is 28. Jamie, last year's champion, 73 points. Paul, fourth. Are you going for the Thursday League title?
Yeah, I want to try. Yeah, for sure. Why not? Yeah, let's go for it.
Go for it, man. You're only 3 points off the lead. That just means you need to shoot a 39 point and you're right up there. Yes,
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds
I'm
good.
glad. Okay. Just to finish that off, Enan is tied 5th, myself tied 7th, but Leon, Lukey, and Neville. Nice to see Neville in there with his brightly colored shirt. 69 points. And then let's just look at the highest. So Jamie's got 106, which is the highest total points. So well done, Jamie. Showing us how it's all done. I want to show you some of the team and single games that happened at Pretoria Country Club. If we look at this one, we're focusing on Group F. You'll see that Hansi isn't looking pale. I've just grayed him out because he's gone. He's played 2, he's lost 2, he's got no chance. So it's just Fran and myself to decide who is the number 1 in this group. We're both on 3 points. My points
Well done,
difference. My points difference is just a little bit better. If we look at the other game that was played, Dana played Riyadh, and Dana went Donna played Andre and went 2 up in that one. So Donna now is played 1, drawn 1, and is on 4 points. Andre Vessels has still got a chance. He basically needs to beat Riyadh.
Yep.
We'll see what happens. Let's have a look at the group games. We go to Group A, which is predominantly the Thursday league. Well, I've got to try and remember who played who here.
I think
I
it
can't
would have been Predator.
Sure, I'm actually struggling to remember who played
Quiver
who.
Boys won.
Kunas played Luki and Carl, if I'm not wrong.
You're right. You are. Kuna played Luke and Coral and beat them 2-1. So they've gone to 6. And the Cuervo boys played Steady Eddies. Now
Yes, correct.
we are eliminating
Yes.
the thing here. The Cuervo boys won. Did they win? Yes, 2 up. Well done to Cuervo boys.
Yeah, they won. Yeah.
And then Krugis must have played Predators. And the Predators won. Where are we?
Yeah.
Predators 1, 3, and 1. There we go. Sure. So this is what this group is looking like. So it's looking okay.
Yeah. Mazo, I just mentioned that. Sorry. Cuervo Boys beating Steady Eddie. Just take that in. I think that was Cuervo Boys' second or third win overall. And they take down the 2-time champions, eh?
Yeah, there we have it. Let's go to Group E. This is my group, which is now 4 because we've lost a team. We won against the Stingers 4-3. What a victory to us, everybody. 4-3.
For Morsalang.
We were 3 up, let me tell you, after 3 holes. After a lot of smack talk from the Vermorslang King. We're 3 up after 3 holes. And then we kind of hung on. I'm not going to say that it was an easy game, but it was difficult to claw back because, let's be honest, Peter was rubbish for the first 3 or 4 holes. And then all of a sudden, birdie, monster. Yaku hit a monster putt to stop the bleeding on the par 3 14th from almost off the green, down the hill. Boom. If he missed that, it would have been 4 down. And then they kind of clung on, and then we just took it in the end. Yay us.
Well done.
And then this, no, that's the same. Did I do Group E? I can't remember now. Oh no, there's the same thing. Moving on. Right. This is what we're moving on to. Are we ready? This Sunday.
Yeah.
Wait, we're not moving on because last week, I see it now, the video is here. Last week, we did predictions for Pretoria Country Club. So I'm going to play that back to see who got right. Let's quickly have a look at these comments. I want to see what the guys said will be winning margins here. Rudolph says 1 under for the victory. Martin says +1 for the win. Take note, everybody, so we can see who is right or the closest. Rudy van der Wat says -2. Frecky says best score I think will be -1. Ricky Pereira -2. Vickers Alberts -5. That is going to be the biggest falsie in the history of falsies in Duckhook office.
I don't know what he's smoking.
He sucks.
Johnny says +1. Karen says -1. Paul says even par. Grant Westfall 87. And what you shooting on the back 9? No, I'm not that bad. Martin Tata, I haven't yet to break 94 at PCC. Kiro, nice to see that you're watching, Kiro. +12 is the win. I'll be close to the top 5. Major Hero come. Yes, Kiro's trying to qualify for the major. And let's not forget that this is the last qualifying round for the Thursday League to get into the major. There we have it. So we had 2 at -1. Kieran said -1, and I missed the first one. I was reading comments. Who said that?
It was Fricky that was said -1.
Did you say -1? And then we have
Yes.
it. True to form. We'll just go. Let's do predictions for state mines when we get there, and then I'll just cut it again. Okay. So before we get there, predictions for state mines. Okay. Go.
Okay.
And here we are. So there's State Mines. Rudolph says he also said, and me. So he also went -1. So we had 3 guys on -1. Well done. Let's have a look at State Mines. What are we looking at? We're going into it. This is what the standings look like. Gerard de Bruyne on 41 points goes into it as Sunday 2 leader after 2 tournaments. Bernard Schulz is now second on 39 points. But that's because he won at Goldfields. Lucas Burke, or Nurk, whoever that is. And Luke Janssen, Sudesh Khalid, Brandon Fenton, Sarl Stein, 37. A lot of tied 5s. Just 6 of them. 5 of them, and then Mark's on 36 points. So going well here, everybody. But a true reflection of what this will look like is after State Mines, when that second one will now fall away. And then there'll probably be a bit of a shuffle when it comes to this top 10. So Gerard de Bruyne goes into State Mines on with how much is that? 2-shot lead? Mooi. Well done, Gerard. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's have a look at the stats, everyone. Unranked, Gauteng unranked. Course record is a 58. Donnie, is that your 58?
No.
It was probably Peter van Wyck's 58 with his 44 points.
Jeez, yeah.
Remember that when he came
Yeah,
in?
finish. Yeah, right.
Yeah. And we were all saying, geez, is his handicap right? If he was playing off like a 26 or something like that, we were like, how is that? Yes, handicap average on that day was 13 points, 32, gross 89.39. So that was the one time we played there and we all got smashed by Peter van Wyk, and then that was the end of him. Took our money and ran.
Ninja ball.
Yeah. Right, let's have a look at the pins. This is what the pins are. So the par 3 8 is this short hole, but as you can see, if you like zoom in your eyes there's a big ass tree in the way. Okay. And it's a big tree.
Yeah, I forgot the scores. Yeah, that's a
Par
crazy set.
Yeah, par 3 13.
Gap type of scenario. There's a small gap that you go through.
Yeah, well, where? We'll
On
see
the
now.
right
We'll see now.
tree.
Par 3 13th will be the other closest to the pin, and the closest in 2 will be the par 4 18th. It's always a nice different finishing type of hole. Right. What do I want to show you? Okay, so here's this video I promised you. This is taken in obviously 2021, so this is a while back. Paul, this is before you knew anyone. So have a look.
Yeah.
Standing at St. Mines in the par 3 8, and the first thing that comes to vision is the big trees in the way of the green. And when I say tall, I mean tall.
I would suggest you guys buy long pegs, all right? The most lofted club you have in your bag, and a lot of prayer.
Or, if you like playing the ball low, use the putter.
Oh, he's got it there.
Through or over?
I went over, but I stayed down on that one. Made sure I got it up.
So I think this hole shouldn't be closest to the pin. It should be closest in 2 for this one. When you look at these trees.
Over or through?
It was just over, but like just.
Oh, it's not going to be high enough. Get through.
It did.
Yes, I struck it good and it wasn't high enough. Monster trees.
Whap, whap, whap.
Come on, Paul. Here's your closest.
Get over!
It's gonna be good. That's the way to play the game on this hole.
Paulie, I just want to say, it would have been easier and closer if you used your putter. So next time, just use
No,
the putter.
I don't think it'll be easier and closer. That's good.
There you have it. What gap, Donnie? There's no gap there. And that was 3 years ago. Imagine now.
Yeah, I think it's gonna get closer. I'm gonna hit a punch shot there.
Yeah, for sure. What does it say? Gary? Oh, we have. I mustn't forget the predictions. Well, there's a lot of that. But what did Gary say? Similar to the par 3 at Killarney. No, That tree is not is much closer, whereas this tree is right in front of the green that you have to carry. But he's talking about the six hole, par 3 6 at Killarney.
So I don't
Is
know.
it?
6. He's 6.
I'm trying to think now. Yeah, 2,
Par 5.
3.
5th.
Oh, that one. Yeah. Correct.
There is a tree there, but not
Yes,
quite the
yes.
same.
Yeah, that's more. Yeah.
That took a while, gentlemen. Trees are 95% air, which is a load of crap.
Yeah. Definitely.
That is the falsy. Sheriff, I know you're watching. Put Nico in for a falsy, 95% air. Rudolph says the 11th also such a big trees. Sure, I can't remember the 11th, to be honest. Let's go look at the predictions. Or should we look at the field first? Let's look at the field first.
Okay.
There it is. Now, I'm going to ask you to explain something, Paul. But before we get there, we started 11:15. Don't forget. Pizza afterwards, everyone. Each 4 ball gets a pizza to share amongst them. There's been 1 or 2 changes since I got home. Ryan and Louis Jensen were playing Fats and Jan, but Jan is now not playing. Therefore, the super sub of super subs of super sub, Leon Oosthuizen, is now Fats' partner. He's super subbing for everybody, but can't win for you, Donnie. I don't know what do you think about that.
He actually has contributed this year, so it's like my partner still. I'm letting him play these games as long as he shows up at the next game. I'm happy.
Yeah. Johnny Rasmus, Jamie Sherry, Anzel Vellenkamp, and Jenny Vellenkamp are playing at 11:30. Then another team game. RJ for Johan Klutte is playing Clint Brutus and Peter Zak. Shane Skinner is back in South Africa, thankfully. Henry Sim, Kevin Ho, and Nathan Portgeto for 11:46. Then obviously there's going to be a gap where Leon is now, so that will be a 3-ball. Then another team game. Vickers and Gerard is playing Chris and Bobby. Bobby, don't cancel. And then tell me about this threesome that you've got going, because green means singles. Kunrad, Sudesh, and Paul. I'd like to know dynamics. How are you going about this?
Yeah. Well, obviously, I think we all played together at Reading, and I mean not Reading, at Reimsig, and then we were trying to organize a time to play together. And with that new team series that we have, it was just looking like we weren't going to get anywhere. So I think it was Kun who thought we should all just try play State Mines, and I was up for it. Sounded like a good idea. So yeah, we'll see how it goes.
So if you have a great day, you beat both of them. Just like that.
Yeah, and if I have a cuck day, I'm going to say it was a terrible idea.
And then you're
For
out.
sure. So let's just think. Kunrad, what handicap is it off the top of our head? Kunrad, about a
He's
12, 13, 14?
He's 18.
18. Okay, well done. You're going to probably be about a 7, Paul. And who's the other one?
I think I'll be around there like a 9.
9.
Sudesh.
And Sudesh is probably around a
13,
12,
I think.
13, yeah. So that should be interesting. Drop to 0. So 2 people are dropping to 0. Don't forget. Oh, this is going to be a mess. Because you got to drop to 0 against that oak.
Yeah, it's going to be.
That oak's got to drop to 0 against that oak. Yeah, good luck with that.
Technically, everybody in that 3-ball is going to have 2 scorecards.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, that's right. That's true.
I think it's going to be fun. Thank
Be
goodness they're not
interesting.
playing a team game at the same time as well. That would have been funny. Here's a 10th. Filled up quite nicely. So this is there. 12-10 is now empty. Team game. Bernard Schulz. Via Ferrari is playing on Rudolph and Jaco Jacobs is super subbing there. Gerard de Brudo is playing his singles against Martin. Jacobus Erasmus is playing his singles against Josh. That now. Frikkie, you're playing a team game.
Yes, we are. Unfortunately, Diebold can't make it, so Leon is now in. So I'm looking forward to the game. Leon van Aarde, he's in now.
God.
Okay.
Yeah, so I got a call. So yes, so that's a change.
Yeah, and remember, Maz, I booked just before the show, so you can put me in at 12:10.
See, I had you here at 12 with these 2 other Nairs, but now they're gone. So I'm going to put you, in Leon's spot. Is that okay?
Which Leon spot?
11:54.
The thing is, I'm bringing Callum along, so I don't know how receptive they will be for my youngster. So that's the only thing.
I think you'll have a problem wherever you are. Otherwise, you're one ball there because those two that I put you with are out. They're not playing anymore.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Well, if that's the only spot, then that's the only spot.
Okay, cool. State Minds. Let's quickly have a look at these predictions. Then you can give me yours. Okay, just for an edit point. wait. Hold on. Let's go down here. Oh, a lot of predictions. And the predictions for State Minds that's happening this weekend on Sunday is Rudolph Frederick -4. Can it be -4? Well, if we look at the 44 points that Peter van Wyk shot, it's very, very possible. Who else? Rudolph says, he's already said. Jenny says -3. Will that be you, Jenny? We'll wait and see. Mark says -6 at State Minds. Yo, I hope not.
Yeah, yo.
Nico Kruger -3. Hansi says -5. Jaco says 39 points, -3 in the translation. Gary says -4. Granville -3. Martin -4. Kieran -4. Juliet says, let's go, my men's. Okay. Juliet -4, she says. Jenny said, I didn't take a new picture to not be on Sunday League 2 standings. I'm coming. True story. And then Janita hit a 58. We know where that's going. Gerard de Bruto's -5. 6 minus, yes. Nobody else. Okay, you bought Peter Zach -3. Go for it, Freaky. What's your prediction?
I'm going to go -3. I'd like to think the handicap is good. So, yeah, -3. Handicap system, sorry.
Paul?
Well, I got no idea, but Jenny seems to think she's going to win on -4, so I'm going to pick myself at -5. Get that falsely loaded.
Johnny?
Yeah, I'm going to go -4. I think it's going to be a good scoring day.
Okay. I think we all go I'll go -4 then. 40 points.
Okay.
Yes. Vampy says, was a member there very long time ago. 39 points, -3, he says as well. Hansi says, you can put Donnie with us and move Jean to another slot. Oh, poor Jean. No. Donnie, have you seen that 4-ball? I don't know if you want to go there. Brian says Martin will win, 4 under. Brian says Martin will win, 4 under. Yeah.
Come on, Brian. I thought you were voting for me, bud.
Yeah. Okay. That's all I have for you.
That's it. It was fun.
Donnie, give the people watching how to play State Minds. Can you even remember the golf course?
I haven't played there in a while, but
it's been long. It's been 4 years.
It has actually.
I can't remember. For the first time, we can say hit fairways and hit greens. Whoosh.
Yeah, no, I think if I remember correctly, the greens are quite smallish. So I do think where you miss the green, don't short side yourself. Look sort of roughly where more space is. But that's the one thing I can remember of the courses. The greens were sort of on the smaller side, so it's not like massive greens. So I think it's just going to come down to the course condition. You know, it's like
should be good with all the rain.
Yeah, it's like if they've had rain in the rough is.
How's the fairways? Are they wide or?
Yeah, I would say relatively. There's a couple of wide and a couple of like tight holes, but it's not. How can I say? It's not like tight like a Killarney, for instance. It is a bit wider, so yeah, that's why I say I think the scoring is going to do well. It's like even if you're just off the fairways, you're not in big trouble. You really have to hit it skew to be in the tree lines, if I can say so. So.
And the roughs, not like a Glendower or anything like that, eh?
No, it's not. But the thing is, like yet again, we don't know with the rain. But normally, it's like sort of patchy. I think that's the right word, Amaz. You know, if you think about it, it's not like a nice carpet type of rough that you get. It's like you get a couple of.
Which golf course are you playing that's got carpet roughs?
Well, But yeah, no, I think it all depends on the rain. But I think it's going to be lush. I can't see that it's not going
There
to
will be, for sure.
Yeah.
And don't forget, so afterwards you'll get a voucher to go and get your pizza for your 4-ball. And there's going to be brandy special. So it'll probably be 60 Rand. Well, I don't know, but it's state mines. So enjoy that.
Angoros.
We're gonna
Okay.
we're gonna miss you.
Sorry. I will be at, I don't even know. Yeah, this weekend I'm at Serengeti. I must say, I played with a guy today who had a brand new sleeve of Pro V1s to subsequently hit 3 shots. And in those 3 shots, hit 3 Pro V1s away.
Oh,
Water?
Nice.
Water? Next hole? Water. She said, don't you have old balls, dude? Because you just murked away. I don't know. What does that cost now? 250 Rand? More?
That's that. No, it's like let's call it like $85 a ball. So that's nice. 85, like that, like a good 250 Rand that he lost in 3 shots.
3 shots. Driver, drop, water. Crazy. Yeah, I couldn't actually believe it. And the other thing I wanted to say, final qualifying round for Peakenwood, the Masters, the one that we all want to beat Fricky at. Otherwise, he's going to have 5 majors, everybody. Just so you know. 6 majors.
Whoever plays with him, just hold him down.
Hold him down. Okay. So once that is done, we've got the show next week, which we will review this and preview Peakenwood for the Friday. I'll see you afterwards. Right? I won't be playing, but I'll be there afterwards. Prize giving, take some videos, etc., etc. I'll probably be there about 3 o'clock. I think the field starts at 10:30 till 12 because it's a 1T start. So we'll make it well in time. Then we'll see you next week. Thank you for watching.
boy.
Much
Keep safe.
appreciated. Paul, how was your first show?
Guys, I enjoyed it. I'm gonna have to win this weekend so I can come back next week.
Wants to be a regular, you see.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah,
Enjoy.
Like always,
Happy
keep
Wednesday.
safe, eh?